most of your morning meal, you've got to fill a third of your plate with high quality proteins. That's what's coming up. While science has been posted that our first meal of the day is the most important, a mouthful of pastry isn't what those researchers had in mind. The good news is that assembling the true perfect breakfast is a cakewalk. To make the most of your morning meal, fill a third of your plate with high quality proteins. According to nutrition scientists, 2 large poached eggs should do the trick, delivering 14 grams of muscle-building amino acids, plus essential micronutrients such as vitamin B12, selenium, iodine, omega-3 fatty acids, etc. By prioritizing satiating protein over nutritionally flake baked goods, you also end up making healthier choices throughout the day. This macro alters activity in brain regions relating to food motivation and reward-driven eating, so you're less likely to eye up the biscuits later on at around 11 a.m. You know what I've realized? Most people eat enough protein to prevent deficiency, but some individuals will do better, much more better, with a much higher protein intake. Of course, numerous studies have suggested that a high protein diet has major benefits for weight loss and metabolic health. Lots of researchers have been saying this for a couple of years. This is partly because protein reduces your level of hunger hormone, and it also boosts the levels of peptide, a hormone that makes you feel full. These effects on appetite can be powerful. In one study, for example, they asserted that increasing a protein intake from 15% to 30% of calories made overweight women eat at least 441 fewer calories each day without intentionally restricting anything. If you need to lose weight or belly fat, consider replacing some of your carbs and fats with protein. It can be as simple as making your potato or rice quite smaller while adding a few extra bites of meat, fish, or even eggs. Protein is a building block of your muscles, of course. Therefore, eating adequate amounts of protein helps you maintain your muscle mass and promotes muscle growth when you do some strength training, for example, lifting weights or doing a few push-ups. Numerous studies show that eating plenty of protein can help increase muscle mass and strength. If you are physically active, for example, you're lifting weights or you're trying to gain muscles, you need to make sure you're getting enough protein. I repeat, you need to make sure you're getting enough protein. Keeping protein intake high can also help in the prevention of muscle loss during weight loss. I've always said that if you're trying to lose belly fat or trying to lose weight, trying to lose fat, endeavor to take a high protein diet or adopt a high protein diet. An ongoing myth perpetuates that the idea that protein mainly includes animal protein is bad for your bones. This is a myth. This is based on the idea that protein increases acid load in the body, leading to calcium leaching from your bones in order to neutralize the acid. This is wrong. However, most of the long-term studies indicate that protein, including animal protein, has very many major benefits for bone health and also when it comes to losing fat and also gaining muscles. People who eat more proteins tend to maintain bone mass better as they age. Protein is also so important that it reduces cravings and the desire for those late-night snacking. A food craving is different from normal hunger. It is not just about your body needing energy or nutrients, but your brain needing a reward. Yet cravings can be incredibly hard to control, and the best way to overcome them, maybe to prevent them from occurring in the first place, is by eating more proteins. One of the best prevention methods is to increase your protein intake. One study in overweight men showed that increasing protein to 25% of calories reduced cravings by 60% and the desire to snack at night by half. Likewise, a study in overweight adolescent girls found that a high-protein breakfast reduced cravings late night snackings. This may be mediated by an improvement in the function of dopamine, one of the main brain hormones involved in cravings and addiction. Protein is also so important that it helps your body to repair itself after injuries. Protein can help your body repair after it has been injured. This makes perfect sense as it forms the main building blocks of your tissues and organs. Numerous studies demonstrate that eating more protein after an injury can help speed up recovery. More still, protein also helps you to stay fit as you age. One of the consequences of aging is that your muscles gradually weaken. The most severe cases are referred to as age-related sarcopenia, which is one of the main causes of frailty, bone fractures, and reduced quality of life among older adults. Eating more protein is one of the best ways to reduce age-related muscle deterioration and prevention of sarcopenia. Staying physically active is also crucial, and lifting weights or doing some sort of resistance exercise can work wonders.